Hi, y'all. Let's talk about how gerrymandering shows up in our everyday lives. Today's example, development. This is my backyard, and right back here we're getting a 250-unit apartment building. This used to be 15 acres of virgin forest. Now, if your tree hugger heart just wept, then same. But also, it's not that simple. The truth is, we actually desperately need developments like this one. We need affordable housing that's walking distance to our town center. And we also need trees to clean our air and stormwater and anchor our ecosystems, and frankly, to soothe our souls. So, development is a mixed bag, and there are a lot of nuanced decisions to be made. But what does my backyard apartment complex have to do with gerrymandering? Let's look at how development happens. Developers propose projects to the town. We have a bunch of rules called ordinances that define what a developer can and can't do. Our rules include things like how many trees have to be preserved, how many affordable housing units have to be built, or at least partially funded, and what percentage of the land can be developed. But it's not the town board that decides what rules we need to make. That responsibility lies with the General Assembly in Raleigh. For example, Raleigh says that when considering development, our town can do things like require a transportation impact analysis to see how a development will change traffic. But on the flip side, Raleigh says we cannot consider the impact of new development on the public schools that will educate the very same children moving into those developments. So we can consider cars but not kids. These are the kinds of everyday decisions that our state leaders are making all the time. And don't you think they should be talking with us about those choices? That, of course, brings us back to gerrymandering. Because our state is gerrymandered, our elected officials only have to care about the 3,000 or 4,000 people that show up to vote in their party's primary. The general election has already been secured for them by the map makers. So, no matter how you feel about development in your community, your state senator doesn't have to care what you think, because they don't have to care about earning your vote. The result, we voters have no influence on issues literally happening in our backyards. Because when politicians protect their power, they stop caring about the people. Do you know what that makes us voters? Losers. On that happy note, more soon.